Wake up, get up. This is the day that Yahuwah has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Today we're going to be reading from the book of Thessalonians, chapter 4, verses 3 through 5. Once again, this is the book of Thessalonians, chapter 4, verses 3 through 5. Basically, it says, "For this is the will of Yahuwah, your sanctification, that you abstain from sexual immorality, that each one of you know how to control his or her own body in holiness." Now, this isn't going to be any profanity or anything like that. And I would advise, if you guys have children, maybe that they shouldn't hear this. But basically, anything that you do outside of your body, which is sex before marriage, masturbation, pornography, looking at half-naked women, or, for the other sex, if you're looking at men's and, strip clubs, things like that, guys, these are things that the Heavenly Father hates. There's no wiggle room with this. It's clear as day. Now, I know some people may not have a mate. I know it's tough. This is a secret battle that many of us have faced through years. I mean, it starts, for us men, we're in elementary, we're, maybe at recess talking or playing. And, one of our homeboys introduces us to the magazine. And before you know it, you just slowly start going into a hole where it's so hard to climb out. So you add, the age of maybe you were 10 or 11 when you saw this, and now you're 35, 40, you're still masturbating. Guys, this is not anything to be playing with, and I'm not trying to be funny, I'm being serious. This is something that, even on both sexes, even the women masturbate. There's a practice for the men, it's called semen retention. Now, I'm not going to make this overly spiritual. You're not going to get any kind of, superpowers or anything like that. It's just basically fighting this demon off that you can't see, that wants you to, play with yourself. And what you don't know is each time that you do this, you make it harder and harder and harder to flee from it. I mean, this demon has taken a lot of people out in the act. Now, I wouldn't want to see that, but it's the point that the Heavenly Father does not want us doing that if you're not married. Now, once again, I know a lot of people will want to push back and say, well, how do I fight this? Or what's your solution? The solution is simple. Once you see the temptation, look the other way. Don't look back twice. Don't lick your lips for the third time and start playing these images of what you want to do to that person. Just don't look that way after you see it. No matter if they're, I don't know, some could be at the gym, some women maybe, I don't know, twerking for some kind of attention. This is something that's very, very serious, guys. And I'm kind of beating a dead horse, and I'm going to get ready to wrap this up. If you are still fighting this, get on your knees, pray, cry out to the Heavenly Father, and admit He knows that we're fighting these battles. And no, it's not, the flashiest thing to do to get up in front of another man or woman and say, I have a problem with masturbation. That's okay. You don't need to tell every man or every woman or priest or evangelist your issues. Take it to the Heavenly Father. He knows your heart. Tell Him that you're struggling with this sin and you want to stop doing this. Once again, the verse is Book of Thessalonians, chapter 4, verses 3 through 5. You guys take care.